Hello, it was the end of 2015, last year, and I was gonna do December 2015's calendar, and that was gonna be The Grinch. How the Grinch Stole Christmas and stuff like that. I don't exactly know if this movie's simply titled The Grinch, or How the Grinch Stole Christmas, or whatever. But The Grinch is a movie that I actually saw in 2015. I was like, what am I gonna do for my December calendar? So I was like, oh, I might as well watch The Grinch so I can do that. Yeah, that's not very great of a reason to do it, but you know, December calendars, I always try to do a Christmas theme, and The Grinch was one of the few things I could think of that I hadn't done yet. So I decided to go ahead and watch The Grinch, and so I made it into a calendar. So yeah, it was Christmas, 2015. I did not get to see my family for this Christmas, so that was sad. But yeah. Well, The Grinch is this movie about some guy named Mr. Grinch. And, he's acted by Jim Carrey, who is also the mayor, I think, in Horton Hears a Who. Of Whoville, he's the mayor of Whoville, but he's in Horton Hears a Who instead of this. But yeah, The Grinch is this movie about the Grinch stealing Christmas, and then he meets this girl who likes Christmas. And, so yeah, the theme colors were sort of like, just because, like, green, I had to do green in the background, and I had, since it was supposed to be wintry and snowy, I had it fade from white to green. There's maybe not that much green as there is blue down here, but the blue is for, like, Christmas night skies, and, yeah, covering, I was about to cover this green to avoid showing next month's theme, because I accidentally changed the line size, and it was like, wait a second, that's not gonna help with the recording software. So, yeah, that was cheesy. But yeah, I used a little bit of red hair. All of it is from, all fades to either white or fades in from white. Here's the red. I did that because it was like icy and snowy and stuff. Red is sort of for the sleigh and for Santa Claus outfits and stuff. As you'll see here, there's this. Yeah, you may like that, you may not. So then there's December 2015. I used the font that was gonna be Juice ITC, whatever that is. And then here, down here, I used another font that was Snap ITC. So, yeah, these fonts were sort of, I really don't know why I chose these fonts. But yeah, you may want to look a little bit closer at the shape fill, or you may not. So yeah, I actually saw this movie my first time. Okay, so here's three colors, white to a lighter green to another green. I'm gonna delete that and see if it stays the same. It stays mostly the same, but not exactly. And then here we have a blue. And so, design, fill effect. And then, yeah, it's pretty much the same, except it goes the opposite direction from color to white rather than white to color. So, yeah. And then, yeah, so there's a lot of white hair. It's one of the few calendars that is whiter around the edges, and everything. So yeah, the first time I had seen The Grinch was in 2015, before December. Had to do it before I previewed for it, so it's probably about October I saw it. So yeah, it's about the Grinch stealing Christmas, and there's a new song in it called Where Are You Christmas, and so yeah. What we have here, I actually decided that all the pictures would be specific shapes this time. I didn't do what I normally did and with just pick the pictures. So you may notice that here I have a picture. So, I tried to make these about the same size. They're basically the same picture, except one's over the other. Unfortunately, for reasons I can't quite explain, they don't line up exactly. I sort of am thinking about how that could have happened. Maybe it's because, yeah, I didn't notice that except really close up, I guess. But yeah, so I'm gonna put this down here. I'm not gonna fix the calendar permanently, but, you know, I don't know why these don't line up exactly. It's sort of weird. But that's probably what it would look like if it was all lined up, but then it doesn't look lined up either. Like, one looks smaller than the other, I don't know why. But then, let's see, redo. Oh, I'm gonna have to, oh, never mind. So yeah, I accidentally almost changed column widths earlier, but yeah. Here we have just a bunch of pictures. This is a bluish font and everything. So this is a picture. You don't notice that it's uneven from far away, but you notice close up. And just how the universal copyright sign is sort of messed up. So yeah. Here is a picture of the Grinch. I guess he just got a hat or something. And, yeah, I think he's getting a little upset again. And then here is, him talking to his dog. I guess he's practicing being Santa so he can take all the presents away and ruin Christmas for everyone. And then he's smiling for some reason. I don't remember why, but he might just be smiling. And then, yeah, as you notice, these are sometimes different shapes. Like, the top and bottom are actually these, sort of trapezoids that the bottom one is going up and then the other is going down. And then I put on the side here, just a box like an octagon, I think. I didn't count the sides. So yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So an octagon. Whatever, like a stop sign. So yeah. Here also is the Grinch on top of a mountain. I chose this picture because I liked the background. Oh, I actually think I had a copy of the DVD with me when I did this calendar for the screenshot. No, wait, I didn't when I did it. I took the screenshot early when I still had the DVD checked out. And so here is a picture of the Grinch after he took off with the sleigh, the trapezoids facing upward, just like on the other side, which is when he's talking to the girl, and, you know, for some reason I forget what it is, but he's talking to her. He's making a point, I don't know what it is. But yeah. And then here is sort of a sleigh shaped. It's not really sleigh shaped, but it's like the sleigh, and he's talking to the girl. As you can see, I can change this back to the normal shape if I wanted to, but I don't think I am gonna permanently do that because that would be weird. So yeah. So that's basically the pictures I had to show. Now it's time to say last month's theme was pretty much just Sonic the Hedgehog. So if you want to check out this calendar, go right ahead if you want to. It did not give me 1 million subscribers like I joked it would, but you know, it didn't even get me 1, I don't think. So whatever. And then here we have on the 1st, 90 Minutes in Heaven on DVD. I don't really know if the guy that wrote this story really did go to heaven or not, but it has Hayden Christensen in it and everything, and you know who Hayden Christensen is, right? He's the actor of Anakin, so yeah, that might be interesting to watch. I haven't seen it yet. So yeah, older Anakin, not oldest Anakin, but you know. So yeah. Here we have a bunch of Ant-Man and Minions on DVD. I bought Ant-Man. Didn't buy Minions. I'm sorry, Minions. So yeah. So yeah, those came out on DVD. this is a month where there's a lot of, I'll just mention that if it proves to be true. And then, The Maze Runner 2, The Scorch Trials, and Fantastic Four on DVD. So yeah, those two were grouped up just as well as last week. So 2 came out that day. And then, another group up was, on the 18th, Star Wars Episode 7 and Alvin and the Chipmunks 4 in theaters. Now, Star Wars Episode 7 was going to continue Star Wars from the first time since 2005, but it was going to actually be a continuation, so this one was going to be what happened after Episode 6. Like, we got stuff that happened before, but we never knew for like 32 years what happened after Episode 6, and now it was going to be revealed in Star Wars Episode 7. And Alvin and the Chipmunks 4 was competing with that. Yeah, the best way to get great box office money is to compete with Star Wars, I think. But, yeah. But Star Wars 7 came out, and Alvin and the Chipmunks came out. I actually went by the Chinese theater the day that it was premiering, and so, you know, I didn't see anything because they covered it with a tent, like, everybody was too much of gods to even be seen. The cast was too much of gods to even be seen by people. So yeah, that was a little depressing. But actually, that was a week before it premiered. But I saw I didn't see the premiere. I saw it premiering. People going into the buildings and stuff. It was interesting. And then here was winter. Actually, I might as well mention that I was doing some background work at this time. I forgot to mention last calendar what background works I did. I did Rush Hour, the TV show, not the movie. But yeah, it was the first day of winter. And then Christmas Eve, which was followed by, which I actually went to a Christmas Eve service at my church. And so yeah. And then it was Christmas Day. It's Jesus' birthday observed. So Christmas Day is one of those days where, you know, I actually went with somebody to, you know, they had, like, a Christmas dinner, I guess, somebody from the church, since I couldn't afford to go back and visit my family, which was really, really, really sad. I couldn't afford to go back and visit my family, but, you know, I got a chronological Bible and card, so now I own all the Pixar movies, except for The Good Dinosaur, which, so yeah. I couldn't own all the Pixar movies until The Good Dinosaur came to DVD. Because I never owned Cars, but my family owned it. And so I finally got Cars myself. And I got a great thing called, what did I get? I don't know, but I got the chronological Bible, got some toilet paper and soap and stuff. Very helpful. Maybe. The soap, at least. And so, yeah. Here we have a bunch of other stuff that happened. And I may have got the Maze Runner 2 sometime around here, because I don't think I got it for Christmas. Yeah. And then, New Year's Eve. And this is a day that you get to New Year's Eve stuff. Whatever that means. So, yeah. That was my Grinch calendar. And so next month's theme is going to be... Wait. What? Oh my goodness. Let me just say that during this whole month, I was making my December 2000 and whatever calendar. During this month, I was busy working on my January 2016 calendar, because my January 2016 calendar, my calendar that was for this year, my very first calendar for this year was gonna be, remember, the theme that you get whenever you see a January calendar, Inside Out. So, that was thoroughly, hopefully, my December 2015 calendar. Come back next month for my Inside Out calendar, the calendar that took me a month to make. And thanks for watching. Bye.
Christmas 'cause his heart was 2 sizes too small.
You nauseate me, Mr. Grinch, with a nauseous super nos. You're a crooked jerky jockey and you drive a crooked horse, Mr. Grinch. Your soul is an appalling dump heap, overflowing with the most disgraceful assortment of rubbish imaginable. Mangled up in tangled up knots. You're a foul one, Mr. Grinch. You're a nasty, wasty skunk. Your heart is full of unwashed socks. Your soul is full of gunk, Mr. Grinch. The 3 words that best describe you are as follows, and I quote: stink, stank, stunk.
I know the Grinch stole Christmas 'cause his